since you're here, let's go ahead on and get into it because we talk about road rage a lot of times and to watch the way 369, don't get out your goddamn car, don't be running up to people because the last road rage news that we did, a man walked up to the car and throwed a punch and got shot the shit out of on camera. Here we go.
On the 5, it brought traffic to a standstill and was all caught on camera. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Carlo Cicchetto.
I'm Marcella Lee. It happened around 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon near the Front Street exit. Video shows two men fighting in one of the lanes.
CBS 8's Shannon Handy spoke to a witness. She has more on what he says he saw and why experts say this incident is just one small example of an even bigger problem.
That witness filmed the incident on his cell phone as the two men fought right in front of his car. By the time CHP responded, both of them were gone.
Look at
in the video, you can see two men fighting outside their cars on these southbound 5 lanes near downtown.
Ooh,
the man wearing red yells racial slurs as he repeatedly punches and kicks the other man who is on the ground. After a short time, they go back to their cars, but it didn't end there.
The freeway was to a complete standstill. Everybody was just like in shock, wondering what was going on.
Arturo Gonzalez captured the video on his cell phone from his car, which at one point the men bumped into.
When you get kicked in your ribs like that right there, I just hope that you're not like a smoker or something like that. Because, hold on. He was down like this, got kicked over here. So, ooh, you could have had a heart attack. He could have kicked you in your heart and attack your heart. But listen. To the player who was kicking, do you know that you could have kicked him and killed him? And then it would have been a manslaughter charge. I need for y'all to start paying attention to what we doing out here in these streets. Shout out to I Still Rock 80s Music for the $2 super chat. Say, hey, Willie Williams, say I live there in San Diego. Oh, snap. That's where it went down. Look at.
Here's what you don't see.
The guy went back to his trunk, went inside of his trunk, pulled out a hammer.
Gonzalez says by that time the other driver had sped off. CHP officers arrived soon after. A spokesperson tells CBS 8 they never caught up with either, and so far no one has filed a report.
Both parties were gone by the time we got there, so it makes it a little bit more difficult to find out who these people are.
Because that's what men do. We have events and we going about our business. We ain't trying to get arrested and shit. You win, I win. You kick me in my chest. Damn it, I crawl back up and we go our separate ways. Like we ain't trying to get the police report. We ain't trying to get people tag information or nothing. It's just a fight. Let's go on about our business. They keep traffic going, although we don't stop traffic and it's hot. The 313 Detroit, Michigan is in the house. What's happening? Say, I caught you live at work. Krispy Kreme. Tell everybody right now, say what's happening. Look at.
Officer Juan Escobar says this case points to an even bigger issue. While the CHP doesn't track road rage incidents since they often get called in as something else, his office has noticed an uptick. Nationally, insurance comparison site thezebra.com reported a 500% increase in reported road rage cases over the past 10 years. And according to AAA, road rage is a factor in more than 50% of crashes that end in death. Just this past weekend, a 27-year-old mother of 3 died after being shot while driving on the 94. Road rage is suspected in that case.
People can get hurt, seriously injured, possibly killed too. Can escalate very, very quickly.
Officer Escobar advises, think before you act. For example,
say, love the videographer, say he got all the footage. And that's what we try to promote around here. Get all the damn footage. Don't be playing out here in these streets now.
Example, if someone is tailgating you, let them pass, take a breath, and don't engage.
There you go.
Arturo Gonzalez says he's glad it appears as though neither driver in this latest case was seriously hurt, considering how bad it could have been.
You never know what can happen when an angry person whose adrenaline is through the roof. It was a scary sight to see.
CHP investigators have...
Listen, tells the old player, boy, y'all better leave them young boys alone out here in these streets. That boy got wind and energy. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if you can carry that thing out there in San Diego, but if it was in Florida, bitch, stand ground state. Well, my state, stand ground state, bust up to go home state. Please don't run away and fear for our life state. I am afraid. Don't jump out your car at me. I'm nervous. I'm sweating and shit. I got tears in my eyes because I already know what's finna transpire. And when them folk come, after I done put your ass down, I got to jump out my car to try to resuscitate you and get blood on me and shit. So when law enforcement and them come, I'm still pushing. Well, I'm not going to push like the whole time and shit like that. But as I see them coming up, I'm going to be trying to CPR you and shit like that right there. I'm not doing no mouth to mouth because when I hit your ass, it's send a man. Ba-bam. You know what I'm saying? Damn it. I know you're gone, but come on now. Everybody got cameras. I'm going to be on TV. Why not make it look like I really didn't want to kill this person? I was just in fear, and they came up to me and put my life in danger. And then when the police come up, hey, I shot them. They're going to take my firearm. They're going to check it. They're going to check my license. We're going to talk about the shit by 2-3 hours, and then I'm going to go home and eat me some fish and grits, something like shit like that. With blood on me and shit, I'm going to be crying and shit. I ain't never told nobody like, tell the family I'm so sorry. Go home and be like, shit, he was out there playing. I put 2 in his ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm good, shout it. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, be careful who you run up on out here in these streets, man. Boy, y'all wild. Listen, let's get the numbers up. We need to be over 450. Can y'all work with me? We need to be over 450. Moving right along.